You just don't see stuff like that around Boston, that's for sure. Ginge doesn't like the turkeys.
I'm not afraid of her. We're like, you little weenie dog. That's so funny. We're like, okay, let's gang up. Let's get her.
Oh, Lisa, I like this one.
That's funny.
So you gonna vote, Missy?
Am I? Okay, so today we have quite a day. This is the last day that I'm going to be in South Dakota. So we are going to get my grandma and we are going to drive through the Needles Highway, which is a part of Custer State Park, and then we're going up to Sylvan Lake. And hopefully we'll be able to play with my drone a little bit. I don't know if there's any restrictions up there yet, so we'll see. It seems like every place I've wanted to put my drone in the air, there's been restrictions. And then we'll probably circle back through Custer, which is a small town in the Black Hills. And yeah, I guess that's it. And then tomorrow morning, I will be going home. So the end of a long week, but it's been a good week. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, you can just take off down there. Go wherever you think you can.
That dude better back up. What the heck? Why didn't he back up?
Wow, that took him way too long to realize he needed to back up.
No kidding.
Good grief.
Does he know how to drive? That's pretty scary.
He ain't giving him much room, is he?
That's terrible.
Scrape the wall.
You gotta wonder who's driving that thing.
He had to get lined up.
Oh my goodness.
eyes on him.
Darth Vader or whatever his name
Is that a real gun he had?
He's on a motorcycle a lot around town.
Just being a freak.
is. Maybe he gets tips. I don't know.
He gets tips. Well, here's a tip. Why don't you be a regular person?
Grow up. Put the costume She's a mess. She's just happy she got to come today. She's been out of sorts because we've been home and we haven't been going anywhere. What the heck? Ginge, would you sit down? Goodness sakes. Well, where is everybody today?
Well, I haven't seen anybody. So nice. I don't know why they're not
Maybe
out.
there won't be anybody there. Wishful thinking.
You know, you wouldn't go flying if you would sit down.
But I don't want to.
It's an interesting concept.
There's a lot of work on that side rail, isn't there?
What do you got a pee, Ginge? You're getting kind of antsy. We'll be there in a few.
She says, I don't like these corners. They slide all over.
A lot of the leaves have fallen off the trees.
Yeah, they have. Natural instead of frosted. But we're going to have some frost here this week, I'm sure.
I need to go dig up those peppermints. Put them in a greenhouse. Should do that tonight.
How's that plant doing that you dug up of
It's
Daddy's?
fine. I put it in the greenhouse. It's fine.
I hope that blooms. It hasn't bloomed since it was so pretty. The blooms on it were probably that big around. There must have been 6 of them.
Yeah.
They were blue. I think that was the plant that Hill's Materials sent. Daddy died. She says, Mom, you better behave.
Pull your tail. Hey, we should go in that gift shop if it's open when we're done.
Yeah.
We've never been in that new building they built. It might be closed. I don't know. It's too late.
surprised that they've kept, well, it's so nice. That's why they've kept all these roads open. We used to come up here with Jim Reddy all the time. Dad liked to fish up here at Sylvan Lake. There aren't too many out here.
Not yet.
Looks like a mirror today. Can't believe it.
We're literally almost there. Just sit
You
down.
gonna walk around it, Lou?
Yeah, if you want to go.
We haven't walked around it. I don't know. Hopefully all summer. Maybe early in the spring. No, I don't know.
Ginge needs a walk.
We might have walked around it once this year. We usually go to Legion Lake. It's not as busy. And there's a pretty good walk around Legion Lake. See Tim? Is that him over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some friends, Ginge. Look.
Hey.
Oh, don't go barking at them. They'll eat you alive. Look at how big they are.
That don't stop her.
You think you're tough. You're not tough.
Mom can sit on
Where's that at, him?
on the other side of that.
There's one right here.
Well, we got to get out in the open where they can use their drones.
You do that too, sir.
Yeah, I got a little one. See, this is mine.
Oh.
Have you flamingos out here too? There's no rules against it, are there? Yeah.
I cannot stand the way you look at me. You got me reaching for something more. And please forgive me, I can hardly breathe. And now you got me painting roses on the bedroom floor. And Mr. Hazel eyes, Mr. Golden skies, you don't see what you're doing to me. And Mr. We're just friends, you know in the end it won't be pretty. It isn't fair the way you say my name, like a song I've never heard before. And you say that loving is impossible. You say that loving is impossible, but it's a feeling I can't ignore. Oh, and Mr. Hazel eyes, Mr. Golden skies, you don't see what you're doing to me. friends, you know in the end it won't be pretty. You got me painting roses. Oh, you got me painting roses. You got me painting roses. Painting roses on the dancing floor.
Big meanie, you could make a friend. Diving, jumping, prohibited, Blue. Don't be diving off the front.
Okay, I'll try not to.
Might be a hard landing. There's no water.
Who in their right mind would dive off of that?
Well, somebody
There's
did,
rocks down there.
because they put a sign on.
Oh boy, Ginge. Everywhere we go. You can go that way.
Yeah, that's up 300 feet.
Ooh, no.
That's about a six-hour adventure.
Immediately no. Well, that stinks. Let's go up there.
Making changes too, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, there's people going around the sign.
Yeah, but I think it's closed up ahead.
Oh.
I don't know how far up there. Where the rocks start, you know, to the other.
It was kind of treacherous up through there.
It is. So pretty up here, though.
Tim's drone goes out of sight, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He had it over there.
You can't see it.
No, you gotta have the controller.
You can only hear it for a couple of seconds and then it's gone.
So I told him, I said, you can fly it about anywhere because it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's gonna be the one that bothers people because it's so loud.
Doesn't go up very high.
Yeah.
Love death. Live by the east and die by the west.
river was 171 something.
Oh, that's not bad.
Better 200.
Yeah.
And I haven't opened that loaf of bread that I got 2 weeks ago.
You should probably throw that away.
I was going to take it with us if we was going to feed the donkeys, and I forgot.
I think about how long we keep bread, and it's like ridiculous that it's got so many preservatives in it that it keeps that long.
I know. Well, this hasn't even.
That can't be good for you.
Yeah.
No.
Just have to make fresh homemade bread and then
There's a big cave right up there.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, yeah.
See it?
Yep.
Trees blocking it. See it, sis?
Is that a natural cave or a gold mine?
Hard telling around
yeah,
here.
it's a gold mine.
It doesn't look like
No
a very good
access
spot.
up there to it.
Yeah, it's probably just a natural. There's so many caves here in the hills, though. They say that Wind Cave, they've proved, when I worked out there, they proved that it, with Crystal Cave, or that cave in Custer, what do they call it? Jewel Cave, and they can go speed lunk underneath, and they can come out and jewel from Wind Cave. And then there's one over there by Edgemont, where that Shaky
Sit down.
fell into a hole over there with the D9 dozer, and they speed lunked that, and that came out in Wind Cave too. So the caves intermingle underneath
Yeah.
the hills here.
If there was an earthquake, we'd all fall in.
Yeah. Would you sit down?
What is your problem? Aren't you tired?
Sit on your lap, Mom.
No.
We don't have no laps. Our laps are gone.
I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to stay where you are.
Yeah. I know I speed lumped that one time with David Snooty and that bunch. And when I was working out there, we had to stay underground overnight and to reach that lake. And that lake is right there at that section, that junction there that goes to the, you know, when you're coming from Hot Springs, and there's that junction right there where you turn to go to the headquarters
Of Wind Cave?
of Wind Cave. Yeah.
Yeah.
That junction, that's where the lake is underneath there. There's an underground lake right there. And it took us overnight underneath speed lunking to get to there from going underneath the cave. We went through what they call the post office. There's a opening through the post office there, and it goes into the crystals, and then you have to crawl to get to the next big opening. It's on the other side of the elevators, and then you gotta crawl through but that is I don't know if that's open to the public anymore, that speed, but you have to speed lunk. You have to know how, you have to be certified to go with the speed lunkers. But that's fun.
I wouldn't do it.
Oh well, Dad wouldn't go with me. But I went with David. Well, we were at the Lutheran church then, and we went through with David Snooty as a speed lunker. He goes around the world and does that. And we went with him. Him and his crew was there, and we went underground. You have to take everything in, then you have to take everything out. And, you can't. You have special little bags you go potty in, and you have to bring it back out. And that's speed lunkers.
Wouldn't do it.
Yeah. It was interesting. It was fun. I did it once, and that's the only time I ever did it.
Look
You
at
see
these.
the big horn?
Look at
Yeah,
these big horns.
Oh, there's something else.
There's
Yeah.
some more up around the corner, I think, but they're huge.
Look
Their
at that
horns
horns.
are just
Look at them. Oh my goodness. That's a bull.
Crazy.
Boy, he's big.
Where were those? Those other ones were
Right up here.
There were a bunch of them, and their horns are longer than the car.
How do they hold their head up?
I don't know. Because, you know, we picked those horns up at Bear Country. They were heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, they were.
Those elk horns.
Yeah.
I don't know how they hold their head up. Let's see. Yeah, there they are, right up ahead. You can see how big their horns are.
These are those Texas Longhorns. Isn't that what they call this ranch? The Texas Longhorn Ranch?
See him?
Look at them. Oh my goodness, some of those horns are
Yeah.
4 feet wide. Look at the spread on them.
Yeah, they're massive.
Look at that one eating right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
look how big around they are, though. Man, those things must be heavy. Can you imagine in the olden days herding those out of the bush? Ooh.
Can you stop farting, please? It's very unpleasant.
She's terrible.
She gets all excited and then has to fart. Don't you, Ginge?
Ginger.
We know you can't control it.
Look at that tree growing out of that rock.
Does she do this every time you take her in the car?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah. Sometimes it's worse.
Have you ever had a yellow-eyed pea?
No.
I got 2 cans of them. I've never seen them before. They're called yellow-eyed pea. They come in the commodities the other day.
Did you open it?
No, they show them on the outside, but they're called yellow-eyed peas, and I've never even seen them. I've seen the black-eyed peas, but I've never seen the yellow-eyed.
No, I've never seen that either.
Got 2 cans of them. Trista Joe must have got them too.
There's the turkeys. Watch
Oh,
out,
there's
babe.
turkeys.
Devils.
Ginge, we almost had turkeys for lunch. You missed it.
Turkey hash. Right on the windshield.
Did I tell you I sent most of that ground turkey as much as I could get in the, I think 12 packages I sent with Janice home.
Did you
said
stay in the
she'd take
teepee?
it. They give us
Haven't yet.
12 pounds of each, so I had 24 pounds of
I'm gonna get you a stay in the teepee for your
Oh,
birthday.
yeah.
Janice, 14.
You can tell me how it goes.
I'll be crippled for
I
life.
don't know where it is.
I'll give some to Ginge.
We still got a package of that pork for her
Oh.
too in the freezer.
Yeah, I can take that. Cook it up.
And then we'll
You
have
need some pork fritter? Huh? Hey.
got 1 package of that for you yet. That's the fluffing cow.
That's the gift shop.
Is that one that we always go to? You always go to?
No, we went to that one the other day, but it's doesn't have a lot of stuff in it anymore. They're getting ready to close out for the season.
Yeah, I figured a lot of these places are down here. Did I tell you I talked to Paul? He's home doing it by himself now. And he has home health comes in and helps him. But he's supposed to be using the walker, and he just walked with a cane to church.
Oh, he came to church?
Yeah, he came to
That's
church.
good.
He said, I
Is he
asked him, I
driving?
said, yeah, he said they told him he could drive as long as he wasn't taking them opioids, those heavy pain pills.
Yeah.
So he said it still bothers him, his back does, but he's doing pretty good. He has to do the exercises. They come to the house and do exercises for him.
Yeah. So that's good. He's doing better.
Yeah. Doing pretty good.
So that's closed for the season.
Oh, man.
Yeah, a lot of these places are closed for the season.
They don't care about the locals.
No, they make their money during the. This is one of them that stays open usually. And they got all those shirts outside. If they take them in every night, or if they leave them out all night. You ever been to the Purple Pie, Sarah?
No.
I think they're closed for the season,
I think
too.
probably they are too. I had to take Aunt Ella there once a week. We had to come up through Custer to go to the Purple Pie. It's up here on your side.
What kind of pie is purple?
Well, they have every kind. Right there it is, the Purple Pie House.
Oh, they make fresh pies. Like,
Every kind you can think of. Aunt Ella,
they had blackberry,
yeah.
like blueberry, strawberry rhubarb.
And
then
they have all
cream
kinds of
pies.
cream pies, like raspberry cream, cherry cream, pineapple cream. Then they have peanut butter. They have odd pies. But they have sandwiches in there now too. Well, I sure wish they had this old drive-in they tore down. Oh, that was the best drive-in. They had the best onion rings.
Brontosaurus burgers.
Oh yeah, they had those big brontosaurus burgers too.
They were the best hamburgers ever.
Yeah. They sure had good onion rings. And sweet potato fries. I think that's the first place I ever ate sweet potato.
I'm not sure if that shop over there though. They're all closed now.
looks like they did that for someone.
That's quite a buffalo.
Bring a video.
Yeah. I think I might phone. You just don't see stuff like that around Boston, that's for sure. Yeah, he's nice.
You get a picture?
Yeah. Does that happen?
Yeah, pretty frequently. See?
Nope, he's right here.
Here he is.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if somebody did drive off the cliff.
Well, the sign is bent.
So there's a house right down there too. Yeah, every once in a while you hear a police chase where drunk people run off this road.
Wow.
Or, you know, in the wintertime,
Steal a car.
people slide off of it. But yeah, there's been a lot of people die up here. There's been motorcycle wrecks up here too.
That's crazy.
It's pretty scary sometimes in the summer when there's so much traffic and people are flying around these corners.
Yeah.
It's like, and the roads, you can see what the road's like.
Yeah. It's
I was kind of
needs
hoping
some
when they
help.
got done with Dinosaur Hill that they would fix this road, but I haven't heard any talk about it. Oh, there was a fire. See, Rapid's almost built up to the base out there. You can see it's spread out so far now.
Yeah. So this is Dinosaur Park. We actually call it Dinosaur Hill. We used to come here when I was a kid. I have 3 siblings, and so after being in the car for 12 hours, just driving to South Dakota, we had tons of energy that obviously we needed to get out somehow. So we always came up here and climbed the hill to see all of the dinosaurs. It is nice that they're doing a lot of work. It didn't used to look like this. There used to just be steps that went straight up the hill. But it looks really nice, and I'm glad that they're putting in some extra effort to preserve it. There's a bunch of different dinosaurs up on top of the hill, and it's a fun place to go. We always had a good time climbing the hill. You get a great view of the city from up here too. I'm sure you saw on the drive up here, there's some really pretty views, and Rapid is on both sides of the mountain now. It used to be just the one side, but it's expanded quite a bit in the last 10 to 15 years. Good morning. It is dark 30. I don't even know what time it is. My flight leaves at 6, so it's like super early. We're just about to head out to the airport, and I have 2 flights home, one from Rapid City to Minneapolis, and then Minneapolis back to Boston. So yeah, let's go. I swear this airport is so disgusting. They do have a tram, but I only saw it going one way. Maybe it does go another way, and if it does, somebody please help me out so that the next time I have to go through here, I don't have to walk so much. It was insane how far I had to walk. And thankfully they have these, they're not like escalators, I don't know what you call them, like moving walkways, which helps, but it's still awful. Finally made it to my gate and onto the last plane of the day.
We get to go home once we get over to Boston. It's a great day to go flying. We'll get out of here very shortly. Just 2 hours and 13 minutes en route. Should be nice and quiet all the way to Boston. Partly cloudy skies. Only about 48 degrees later on this afternoon over there.
So I had to take an Uber home because I didn't want to pay to park my car for a whole week. This is the designated Uber pickup spot at Boston Logan. I have never seen so many cars in my life. It was insanely busy. I probably stood there for 15 minutes and it was a constant stream of cars just like this for the whole 15 minutes that I was there. After being awake so early and traveling all day, it was completely overwhelming. And it did take me more than an hour to get home because welcome to Boston.